What's up, everybody? William Morgan here. I just want to talk about LaMarcus Aldridge retirement very, very quickly and how this really hurts the Brooklyn Nets. This really hurts their chances of winning, guys. I mean, I know everybody still looks at the big three and Aldridge, Harden, and Kevin Durant, but those three guys haven't played together a whole lot, and chemistry is part of it. Another thing that's a part of this whole issue is versatility. Say what you want about LaMarcus Aldridge being a little bit older, not as productive, but he was still a good big man who can do some rim protection. And for him being gone, that really hurts them possibly going big because LaMarcus was a better offensive player than DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan is still a good big, but he's more of a defensive big than his offensive big. So this hurts them a lot in the versatility and the way they can handle certain teams. You could take a big lineup. You could have Harden, Kyrie, Durant, Aldridge, Jordan. You could substitute Aldridge, Jordan, Blake Griffin at any point. It takes away some versatility from the team. I still feel that New Jersey is probably still a favorite. I know a lot of LeBron fans say the Lakers, but I still think New Jersey's just a favorite. But with this move, I think now that the 76ers come more into play because Ben Simmons having such a good year defensively. Um, I also think that Joel Embiid being back, he may be in the MVP conversation again. We'll see how that goes. And a lot of people like Joker. I like Joker too. I love Joker. But Embiid is still a possibility for MVP there. Hopefully, when Harden comes back, his name might come into it. But I really think that Aldridge retiring really hurts the Nets. I think the 76ers has come into play. Is even more of a favorite out of the East and possibly to the finals. Um, Again, New Jersey should be the New Jersey. Still call them New Jersey. Brooklyn should be the overall favorite for this whole thing, but I think the Sixers come into it. Um, they're playing really, real well, and they can go at you with different lineups too, with Tobias Harris in the mix. So I'm really liking those guys. Again, this just hurts Brooklyn. Um, like I say, will it hurt them a ton? Probably not, but it takes away versatility and ways they can handle certain teams. Let's look at it, guys. The Lakers last year played bully ball against a smaller lineup in the Miami Heat. Now, if you would have LaMarcus there, they could do the same and possibly match the Lakers on that front line. But now that takes the rest of versatility away from them. Also takes somebody, a potential bench player who can come in and do some damage. But now that he's gone, Joe Harris is going to have to really step up now. I feel he's going to have to step up. And these guys got to get healthy. They got to stop taking time off because last I checked, you get paid you get paid not only for the playoffs, you also get paid to play all the regular season games unless you're legitimately hurt. And I'm starting to think these guys are just taking nights off just for the hell of it. And it's a damn shame. It's just a damn shame. Kyrie got thrown out of the Lakers game, so we didn't see we didn't see all of Kyrie's performance in that game. LeBron's been out, but if LeBron wasn't out, we could have seen LeBron versus KD again. That's a good matchup that everybody always wants to see. And I just don't get why these guys, for whatever reason, can't get healthy and play together. Yes, Brooklyn's still a favorite, but it's making me upset because we pay as fans we pay these guys a whole 82 season to play, and they're not playing a whole 82 game season. And I'm starting to think that might be a downward trend that we're seeing, not only from the Nets, but from other teams as well. So hopefully these guys can get it together. Like I said, the only team right now that can beat Brooklyn is Brooklyn. Again, LaMarcus Aldridge retiring hurts them in terms of versatility and what he can do. Injuries are becoming a factor. Chemistry might be a factor. I think the 76ers, boosted themselves up more as an Eastern Conference favorite. Don't know if they have enough to be a healthy Lakers team, but they definitely are there in terms of being the Eastern Conference. I know Giannis has had some injuries, so I don't know if we can count Milwaukee. But those guys have had some injuries with Giannis, and Giannis is the drink and the star in the drink, straw in the drink. Pardon me, to make those guys go. So the NBA in the East, well, Brooklyn is still a favorite, but Philadelphia is creeping up there. And I don't know what's going on with Boston. I would love to see the Celtics do something or make a run with Jason Tatum and company. Hopefully they can get their act together and go from there. Over in the West, we had Jamal Murray out indefinitely. That just about kills Denver. I know Stephen A was talking on ESPN First Take the other day about possibly Will Barton and Joker maybe able to holding it down with Michael Porter Jr. But I just think in the first round, you got to go up against a good Phoenix team with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and the crew. Man, I don't know if Denver can handle that. I really don't. You need Jamal Murray there because he is the straw in the drink for those guys. He can go off for 40, 50 points on any given night. And those guys need that. And with him being gone, I got to agree with Kendrick Perkins. I'm not the biggest Kendrick Perkins fan, but I think that's going to be a first round out for the Denver Nuggets. Hopefully LeBron and AD can get back. Let's see what the Lakers can do. The Clippers, the Jazz, those are the two teams they will have to watch out for. The Jazz still playing well. Clippers, they're playing better. To me, they all depend on Paul George. If Paul George plays well, they win. If he doesn't play well, they lose. So let's see if we can get some playoff P, not playoff PEE. Let's see if we can get some playoff P from Paul George coming to playoff time. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for listening. I'm William D. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.